Hi there. Here's a short film about how this house came about. I started off drawing the plans in Life Interior 3D, then went material scouting and was lucky to find the right scale of siding in the US. The corner units had to be custom made. That meant drawing them in 3D and having them printed by Shapeways. I wanted metallic looking window frames. So I could not really use wood, I had to use plastic, so it was really smooth. What I learned though is not to use perspex for windows in this case. The smallest smear of glue would damage the perspex, and there were quite a few windows I had to redo again. The first thing I did for the interior was the built-in cupboard. I used foamed polystyrol 2mm. Next was deciding on the floor, and then came a big project, the Roman blinds, which I wanted to be in wood. I tested a number of very lacy curtain material to see whether I could fit these 5mm slats in between, and yes, it did work. Wonderful. Next up was the authentic container door, at least one I wanted to keep in this building. I did this with all sorts of pieces, but what I'm very proud of is the entrance door to the house, the door handle. I took one classical door handle you can get in any miniature shop and just transformed it into something a bit more modern. Then the lamps, that's a bit of a passion of mine. I always try to remodel designer lamps and use them in my houses. So here's a small selection of what I did in this house. Especially this hanging lamp, the frisbee. Whoa, what a thing to balance it out. But then there were easier things like making a picture for the lounge. A friend of mine gave me some textile I could print on. I found a nice photo on the internet. Et voila. I planned the electricity in the house pretty much at the beginning and worked then with LED lamps. That's easy because there's no negative, no positive, and you can just hook them up to each other everywhere. I decided to hide them a little bit, but what I needed was a very small socket to come in with the mains. And I was so happy when I found this little practical socket in the hardware shop. I made the water drum from nail varnish bottle and self-adhesive wax strips. The fine bristles for the scourer were improved by using a shaving brush. And here another decoration item I had fun with making this barbecue in the rusty look. Work stopped for a while until I found the right scale roofing cardboard for this house. But then my friend Denise, who works for a cardboard manufacturer, she ordered me some samples. I know that I'm not good at painting structures, never was. So I decided to use real concrete to do the floor. I just sifted it very finely and then poured it onto the cardboard, and it looks absolutely great. And here a little trick I would like to share with you about creating sandy floors. Wet everything that you want to have covered with diluted white glue, 1 to 3. Then pour the sand on it and immediately spray wet it again with that glue solution. After a very short while, everything is rock hard. As a last step, like always, I make a video. And I wanted to film this in a realistic environment. So I took the whole thing together with my friend Isabel down to the lake of Zug, and we started our photo session. Until the swans came. They were a bit scary. I simply forgot to take a shot from the dining room, but thanks God for Photoshop. Hi there, that's me, the person behind this madness and this miniature addiction and this wonderful hobby that has become so much part of my life. Wouldn't know what to do without it. But then again, not sure what my next project is going to be. It will probably just hit me and then I'll go at it. Okay. Hey, till next time. Take care. Bye.